Welcome back. All right, your news and notes. Do we have any quarterback updates? Looks like Justin Fields, he was limited. And John Greenberg of The Athletic thinks that Field is unlikely to play at the Jets. So, where are you on this right now, Jamie?
I think you got to make sure you have a replacement. I had a funny thing happen in one of my leagues where I dropped Geno Smith last week on a bye, and I did it on Saturday with the hope I can get him back for Kenyon Drake. This is a 12-team non-PPR league with some novice players. So they dropped Kenyon Drake somehow during the week, and I picked him up to play him as a flex. And then waivers run on Tuesday. Somebody else got Geno Smith before me. Ended up having to trade Kenyon Drake to get Geno Smith. So I got Geno Smith back for the guy that got
You were able to trade Kenyon Drake for Geno Smith?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's
the manager
good.
who picked him up had already had Patrick Mahomes, so I think we're just picking up best player available.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you don't need Mahomes. He's the Mixon guy. So I was like, you need somebody just in case somebody else got P. Ryan. So it was just kind of like, let me help you. You help me.
Here's a guy who might get 8 touches this week.
He might. But
well, we don't know. I guess we were hoping Gus plays. Let's see. John Walford practiced, so he might start instead of Bryce Perkins for the Rams.
Yeah, if I'm the Rams, I play Perkins.
I mean, it's possible that they've seen Perkins and no, it's not
maybe, but at least he's fun.
Change anything for you though in this game in terms of?
I mean, the Chiefs DST is the best play this week.
Mar Jackson missed practice. Oh no, he did practice. He's going to play. He's good. Kyler Murray practicing in full. Tom Brady was not seen at the open portion of practice. I don't know what that was about. I think he's probably fine. Running back news. Are you ranking Gus Edwards yet? What are we thinking here?
No. Well, I will probably make that decision today. I'm going to guess he's going to be a game time decision. I still think Kenyon Drake's going to lead them in touches, though. So just keep that in mind.
Joe Mixon still looking, not good for him. Leonard Fournette still sore. We don't know what the situation is there. Try to update you on the mailbag later today, but we're doing that a little bit early, so I don't know if we'll get a practice report.
We'll have some of those updates, though.
Yeah, probably during the show. Let's see. That's pretty much it for that. Did Raheem Mostert practice yesterday?
He usually takes Wednesdays off, so I would assume he did.
Okay. I don't even know. He didn't practice Thursday. Back-to-back DNPs for Raheem Mostert with a knee.
Okay.
It's not quite clear how much practicing teams were doing yesterday on Thanksgiving, but we'll keep it in mind. All right, what's the deal with the Bengals wide receivers, Jamie? How are you approaching them? Bengals at Titans.
Play your music. Go ahead.
What?
Play your music.
What are you talking? What do you mean? What music? Oh, I could. It's the game of the week, yeah. Where the heck is Dave Richard to talk about the Bengals and Titans? It's the game of the week. Hey, Dave doesn't really look at me during the show, so he doesn't see me reach for my mixer. But Jamie's always Johnny on the spot. Jamie on the spot over there.
Well, part of it is also you had a little grin on your face.
Did I really? I gave it away?
Yeah.
No wonder I'm not good at poker. All right, well, Titans-Bengals game of the week. And, what is the deal with the Bengals? What's the deal with the Bengals wide receivers?
I mean, you're starting T. Higgins no matter what the case is. You're starting Jamar Chase if he's healthy because he's Jamar Chase. And Tyler Boyd, I think, falls from borderline number 2, number 3 receiver to I'm not trusting you right now.
I'm so mad at Dave for ruining the gag. He really let me down today. Still no Jerry Jeudy or KJ Hamler at practice. No Greg Dortch or Rondale Moore. And we don't know about Marquise Brown. So what do you think about Kyler Murray right now? Well, we will talk about this game, but AJ Green, what do you think about this passing game against the Chargers?
I'm still starting Kyler Murray with just some reservations based on the receiving core, but he still has DeAndre Hopkins. And, you go back to before we thought Greg Dortch was a consistent player and he just had Marquise Brown. I don't think there's much difference because I think Hopkins is a better version of whatever Marquise Brown was at that point. And he'll find a way to cobble it together with the other guys, whether it's Green, Trey McBride, Robbie Anderson. I'm sure they'll stick somebody else in the slot there that maybe they bring Andy Isabella back. Who knows? and Connor. So I think he'll be okay. The bigger concern, though, is he going to run? And the fact that he's practicing in full, you got to think that he's going to be himself. So that would be the best thing for Kyler Murray. You can't trust AJ Green or Robbie Anderson or those guys. They're DFS plays at best. If you're that desperate, 14-team league, 16-team league, I'd probably lean toward AJ Green, but no confidence there at all.
Okay. See more wide receiver news.
Which addition for a named player has been worse? Robbie Anderson to the Cardinals or Naeem Hines to the Bills?
It's a tie. I don't even know how to answer that.
I would say Robbie Anderson is worse because at least Naeem Hines is playing on special teams or returning.
Okay. Yeah. Corey Davis practicing full. Looking good for Juju, not for Tony. We'll see if Juju can clear the concussion protocol. But unlike Mixon, Juju's out there on the field practicing.
Right. What Mixon's dealing with this week is what Juju was last week.
Yes. That's going to be my guy. My baseline is just going to be, you get a concussion, you're going to miss a game. Mike Williams not practicing. So as of now, not expecting Mike Williams, but he can get out there today and change that. Deebo Samuel's been limited with a hamstring injury, something to keep an eye on. DeMarcus Robinson missed Thursday's practice with a hip issue. And Jamison Williams for the Lions could play next week. Some tight end updates. David Njoku missed practice with knee and ankle injuries. I don't know if he was back out there yesterday.
I believe he was limited with a designation I saw.
Okay. Tyler Higbee got in a limited session, and Gerald Everett practiced in full.
Oh, let's go.
Top 12?
Especially if Mike Williams is out, 100%.
Yeah. Facing the Cardinals, they give up the most points. And defensive injuries, the ones I'm looking at, the two big ones for me are Arizona cornerback Byron Murphy. He's day-to-day. He's missed the last 2 games. And Vita Vea, the stud defensive tackle for the Buccaneers. We've seen in the past their run defense much different with and without Vita Vea, and they're at Cleveland this week.
Well, usually they had Sue to fall back on. Akeem Hicks has played, I think, the last 2 games for them. And so still a good player there, but you lose Vea. That's tough.
It's a big deal. The Titans are getting healthier. Christian Fulton, their starting cornerback, he upgraded to limited. The only key guy I think that's not practicing on their defense is Danico Autry. And that is, those are the headliners. Maybe Marshawn Lattimore gets back out there this week against the 49ers.
Is Cam Jordan back?
That I did not see. Let's check the Saints practice report.
And Warner, I know, was limited on Wednesday.
Yeah, Pete Warner. So let's see. Saints injury report. This is a big one too. Thank you for. I don't have a Thursday update for them. I don't know. I'll try to find it. Oh, I do have a Thursday update. Davenport was limited. Cameron Jordan was limited. Marshawn Lattimore was limited. Pete Warner did not practice on Thursday. All right, but that's good. That's a step in the right direction for some key players on that defense as they face the 49ers.